All right, so this is the Queen hair that I got off of AliExpress. Ali. Some people pronounce it differently, but this is her. It was 3 bundles, plus the closure. And yeah, I know I'm gonna fix it. I work a lot, so I haven't had time to really dig in like some of you divas dig in to these closures and whatnot. But yeah, so this is her, this is the hair, and it's actually pretty nice. This is the body wave. 14-inch closure, 16-inch bundles. I would usually wear my hair really long and exaggerated and stuff. Lately I've been doing that, but as of recently it's just been, yeah. It's just been this. I wanted to try it out. I didn't want to get something that I knew that I possibly might regret and then pay a whole bunch of money for it, which I didn't pay that much for it. To get the 3 bundles plus the closure was only $140. You can't really beat that. And this is Virgin Brazilian. Boy, okay, so Queen hair, and I'll leave a description down in the box about this. There are some, how can I put this? The pros are it definitely feels great. It's soft. It's got a little luster to it. More so that I have to add, because other than that it looks really, really dry. It does have a little luster to it, just a little bit, without you adding any product to it. However, other than that, it's just kind of like dry, but it's lively. It doesn't mat up, and it doesn't like get stuck like that. Not yet. And this is I want to say I'm a week in. Yeah, this is a weekend. So it's only been a week, and I haven't noticed any matting or anything like that. The color I requested a 1B. However, as you can see, this is definitely not a 1B. If you look really closely, this is definitely brown. This is like a number 2. It's like a number 2, and it's kind of light for what I really asked for. But I didn't feel like going through a whole bunch of stuff and then sending it back and then be like, send me a darker color. Because first of all, I wanted it to be, I know that with virgin hair, you're not going to get like a 1B, and you're not going to get a 2, you're not going to get a 4, because those colors are kind of like off. Those are for fake hair. For virgin hair, it's more so of darkest brown or, light brown or whatever they have. But I could definitely tell that these bundles were all pretty much the same color. So I knew right then and there, this is definitely not virgin like they say it is. Another thing that I noticed is that when I washed it, all of this brown coloring was in my sink. A whole bunch of brown color. So, in the hair, it had a little odor to it. And when people say odors, when I first heard that on here, it was a thing where I thought that it was like a terrible, bad smell or something. No, it just smells really like, it smelled like product had been in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it smelled like it had been, it smelled like chemicals, pretty much, like dye or perm or something. It smelled more so like that. So that's what that odor smell is when you hear people talk about that, I'm guessing, because that's what mine smelled like. Mine smelled like chemicals, like it had been in a salon or something. So I did washed it, and all this brown stuff was just coming off the hair. So I'm like, it's not dirt. If it's not dirt, then what is it? It's got to be hair color or something, some kind of chemical. So that told me right there that this has been chemically treated. Even though it feels virgin, it feels really soft, and it looks real, and it holds up very well. Like, I fell asleep on it without putting a bonnet on it or wrapping it up or braiding it or whatever. I fell asleep. I woke up and it was just fine. Like, the only thing I had to do was brush it out a little bit, put a little bit of conditioner and some oil on it, and it was fine. But other than that, then yeah, this is the quality. It doesn't tangle much. You should be taking care of it like it's your own natural hair, if anything. And like I said, I haven't really dug in to do anything since closure. So, you know, all you hair divas, don't beat me up too bad. But yeah, so that is the closure. But I did kind of like a little side part to it. And yep. So I tried to get something that will blend with my natural hair, because if you've seen my natural hair before, I have very fine hair. I could have did curly to go with my natural curls, but I wanted to get something that I knew would last a long time. And from my experience of buying virgin hair that's really, really curly, it don't last that long. And I didn't want to take my chances. I see all these other divas on here with like yummy hair and all this other expensive stuff, but I mean, come on now, I'm not paying $400 or $500 for any hair when you're buying the stuff from these vendors on here anyways. You're just finding a good vendor. And I'm just being honest, like, it's crazy. It's insane. That's insane. I'm not paying that kind of money. I need to be on $1,000 status every week to invest in something like that. So, but I'm not. So, no. Anyways, every week, no, every freaking 3 days, I need $1,000 to buy $500, $600 hair. It's an investment. I get it. And no offense to y'all who do it, but you know, I got bills to pay. So I'm doing the thing that I know is going to work for me. But like I said, this hair is a little bit lighter. So, you know, that's kind of the con of it. Another con is it does shed. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys see that? It does shed. Even if I didn't have some of these little tangles in here, it sheds without it. It sheds. Trying to see if I can pull some more. If I see some more. Yep. There goes some more of it. It does shed. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. But I mean, with all of it, let's get real. Like, all of it sheds, but you shouldn't be shedding this much. Like, you shouldn't shed every single time you go like this. You shouldn't be pulling hair. So I know there are methods and other ways and stuff, and I got more kind of falling off. There are other methods and stuff like that. I know there's some kind of spray or something you can use to keep it from doing that so much, but you know, it's kind of annoying. It's not as bad as synthetic or something, or some kind of freaking human hair that you buy from out of the beauty store. Overall, I give this hair a 7. I give it a 7, and that's only because, like I said, you can definitely tell there's definitely some process that had been going on with this. Maybe 7.5, if anything. But I do want to try out some other hairs. I have a friend of mine who's been doing mocha hair. She's had mocha hair. She bought it a year ago and she still has it in, and it still looks great. Come on now, I need to jump on that. But yeah, this right here, I'm gonna see how long this lasts, and hopefully this lasts me about a year. You know, I have the option to go wavy or straight, and that's the reason why I chose this, because I didn't know if I wanted to stick with just straight all the time, or whether or not I wanted to be kind of like messy and just on the go. So, you know, that's why I chose this. As you can see, I'm pulling out a lot of the waves right now, and it's getting bigger and bigger, which I don't like thin hair at all, so that's just a me thing. If anything, I know I wanted to add some more up here because I wanted it to be a lot bigger. A big head. I can't have little hair on a big head. So I was going to fill in and add in. This is actually a wig cap, and I sewed it to the wig cap, and then I put the wig cap on. The closure, I waited until I put the wig cap on, so the wig cap is sewed down up top here, and I secured it around the perimeter. Boy, but yeah, that's all I really have to say about this hair. I'll purchase from them again. Knowing what I'm knowing now, though, I may do a little bit differently. I may do a little bit longer, and I know what to expect this time around. As far as like coloring and stuff like that, I'll update you guys, because I definitely wanted to do a color. I always color my hair at some point. but I don't want to do it anytime soon. So I'll update you guys as soon as I get to that part. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this hair. It's not bad. It's really not. The closure's not that bad. I might have to bleach the closure just to get it to a sane color, because of course you can tell that's really, really off. And I didn't really do anything to my edges. I'm sorry, I'm learning. This is my first time around. Do not beat me up about it. But yeah, that is my hair update on this hair. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see that. It's a really good investment though. $140 for 14-inch and 3 packs. I go to the freaking beauty supply store and I bought some freaking Ocean Wave or something like that, and it had like 3 packs in a box, and I can tell you right now that hair is nothing compared to this. This is better than that hair in the beauty supply store. People are sending me messages on Facebook. I feel special and loved. All right, okay, anyways, gotta go. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.